Detective Hope and the Case of the Missing Tug Rope. In the quiet garden of Sunny Lane, there lived a detective like no other. His name was Hope, but everyone called him the Sniffles Jaggy. Hope was a Shih Tzu with a very special nose. Whenever a mystery was nearby, his nose would start to twitch, and he would let out a tiny, rhythmic sneeze. Achoo, jag, jag. That was the sound of a case beginning. One sunny morning, a frantic friend hopped up to Hope's porch. It was Pip, the swiftest rabbit in the neighborhood. Pip looked very upset, his long ears drooping low. "Detective Hope," he cried, "my favorite red tug rope is gone. I left it right by the old oak tree last night, and now there is nothing but a hole in the grass." Hope's nose began to twitch. "Achoo, jag, jag." "Don't worry, Pip," he said confidently. "The Sniffles Jaggy is on the case. Show me exactly where you last saw the rope." They walked together to the old oak tree. Hope circled the spot, his nose pressed firmly against the clover. He wasn't just looking, he was smelling for clues. While Hope searched the ground, Pip stayed back, watching his friend work. He hoped his rope wasn't gone forever. It was the perfect rope for tugging, soft on the paws and bright enough to see in the dark. As Hope sniffed, he suddenly stopped. Tucked under a nearby dandelion was a single, shimmering blue feather. "Aha!" Hope exclaimed, his nose twitching faster than ever. "Achoo, jag, jag, jag." He looked up at the branches of the oak tree. The sniffles never lied. The scent of the rope didn't lead across the grass. It led straight up into the air. Hope knew that whatever took the rope didn't have paws, it had wings. High above, perched on a low-hanging branch, sat Zip the magpie. Zip was known for collecting things that didn't belong to him. Hope trotted to the base of the branch and barked a polite but firm detective bark. "Excuse me, Zip. Have you seen a red rope? My sniffles tell me it passed right by your beak." Zip ruffled his blue-tinted feathers and shifted his feet. "I might have seen something red," Zip chirped defensively, "but it was very heavy. I tried to carry it to my nest, but it slipped. It fell into the great prickly forest." Zip pointed a wing toward the large rose bushes at the edge of the garden. Hope didn't hesitate. The rose bushes were thick and full of thorns, but a detective never gives up. He wiggled his way through the narrow gaps between the stems. The scent of the red rope was getting stronger. "Achoo, jag, jag." The sniffles were louder now, echoing inside the bush. Suddenly, Hope emerged from the other side of the bush, dragging something bright and red. It was the missing tug rope. It had been caught on a low thorn, hidden from view. Pip let out a cheer and jumped high into the air. "You found it! The Sniffles Jaggy found it!" Mystery solved, the garden was happy once more. Hope dropped the rope at Pip's feet and gave his nose one last rub. The sniffles were gone, replaced by a satisfied wag. "Case closed," Hope barked happily. Pip grabbed one end of the rope, Hope grabbed the other, and they played the best game of tug-of-war Sunny Lane had ever seen.